Hi everybody, welcome to the Soulful Soul. My name is Gladys and this is your zodiac reading for the second quarter of 2022. This reading is for Scorpio. Welcome back, Scorpio. This is your reading for the next 3 months. This reading is in 2 parts. The first is your theme, and then I'll do a Celtic cross. Scorpio, like Leo before you, you are working with finding balance over the next 3 months. It's a big theme for you. What could work against you? The energy of Taurus and maybe overindulgence. Just watch that. Working for you, Scorpio, is being willing to work together, being willing to reach out when you need to. This is it could also speak about something that you've been waiting for coming now. Your energy is the 5 of Cups. So in the reverse, I would say maybe you are learning about looking towards the 2 cups, which is your balance, rather than the 3 that haven't worked, or the things that haven't worked, but looking towards your balance, which could even be in a relationship. You're focusing on the things that are important and letting go of the things that haven't served you, Scorpio. I think that is a good thing, and that's the way you find your balance. Around you is the card of balance. It could be a Sag around you, Scorpio. Sag and Taurus. So around you is this harmony wanting to come in. So I think you need to focus on the idea of harmony. But let's see when we get the clarifiers. Your advice. There's an aspect of you that is needing healing. Instead of you running away from your healing, look at it. This is the card of Cancer. It's the Moon card. And it's about confronting our fears. But let me get clarifiers for you. So your Scorpio, your finding balance is I think you are working hard towards your own independence, your financial independence, Scorpio. And I think that your finding balance is in doing that without compromising your values maybe, but also your health and well-being. Here, working against you is both 3 cards. So for some of you, it's threesomes. Maybe taking on too much or taking on too many partners, something like that. Overindulgence and not, it's holding on beyond the sell-by date. So that's something you can think about. What does that mean for you, Scorpio? Working for you is the 3 of coins. Sorry, I said this was the 3 of wands. This is, collaboration. Being open to collaboration in working with, in building your stability. There's a strong element here, Scorpio, of building your stability. And I think that there's maybe a need for collaboration, like balancing working on your own and working with others. Maybe with a partner or something. It's okay for you to also be protective. So maybe there's an element of saving as well. That is okay. You need to do, Scorpio. with the change your focus, you get the Four of Swords. I think that this is guidance, and it's such repeated guidance over all the readings that I've done. Changing your focus is focusing inward. The Two of Cups are inward, instead of outward. That's important for you. If I would think about it, this is what's going on in the physical, this is what is going on in the internal, the heart space, You get the Hermit, and so you've got the card of Virgo and the card of Sagittarius here. This is about finding balance, and this is a harmony, like peace as well. And this is about going within. So that's a strong, strong element for you. You could be dealing with those two. Your partnerships, your reach out might be you and a Virgo and a Sag. And if that is the case, then it's a good partnership. There might be somebody around you that has these placements, or there might be these two people around you. If it's love and you're taking on, it might be those people around you. But I feel also that it's guidance about taking the time out, taking seriously your time out to be still, like taking mini retreats for yourself to find that inner peace. Similar message again to the previous, which was Leo. And then Leo turns up here. You also have lots of people around you. So you get the Moon and the Sun. So working with the elements, energies of the Moon and the Sun at full moon, working in the full moon, using the Sun to boost your level, vitamin C, boost your levels of energy, so that because it looks like you're very busy creating something, busy working on something, Scorpio. So take time out to replenish yourself. And your other advice is with the Three of Swords, where you're healing something. You're very busy with healing. You're healing something related with, let me just give it something. Maybe for some of you Scorpios, you've had maybe some spilled milk in the past. There are things that you need closure on here, and it's almost like you need to focus your energy now. You need to heal these things, because that's a 3 and those are 3s. Heal something from the past, heal relationships from the past in order to let them go, or let go of the elements that were negative for you, and so that you can harness your energy for the next 3 months, Scorpio, of creating something, this thing that you're working on in collaboration with others, this balance that you're trying to find as you build your nest egg, maybe build your foundation. Many of you are building a foundation, or maybe for some of you who have that foundation are going to another level. But as part of the process, you need to be doing some healing of past relationships and of yourself in that. Taking very seriously your time of healing, so that you can also build those dreams of yours. Harness the energy of the Magician, which is about making manifest something very important to you over the next 3 months, Scorpio. I love the Magician's come up for Leo, and it's come up for you. Really, really lovely. Some of you might have Leo as well in your chart, but let me leave it there. You do it, use it as you will, and let's move on to your next, the Celtic Cross. Beneath the deck, you have the Four of Wands in reverse. So you are worried about your stability. That's a big theme for you, creating stability over the next 3 months. At least locking in some level of your foundations. So focus on that. I think when you harness the energy of the Magician, that's what you are working towards and thinking about. In the near past, there's your Taurus energy again. So maybe this is the energy you are letting go of. Maybe you had a relationship with the Taurus that, for some of you, this might be a good relationship. because it's having an influence on here. And some of you, it's letting go of that and going to a new beginning maybe with a Leo, but a new beginning that requires bravery and, well, a willingness to let go of that rope and jump into the waters, maybe emotional waters, which, even though you're a water sign, Scorpio, I think that sometimes you're afraid of those emotional waters, you know. You've got quite a mixed bag of a reading here. You have the Devil card of Capricorn. So this is Capricorn being an asshole. Let me just say, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, it is the negative aspects of Capricorn. Could be your energy, Scorpio, because you can take on this energy of maybe deviousness, deception, abusing power. So you can think about that. Is it someone around you or is it yours? It's something that is having a bearing on your next 3 months. Might be a past lover, because in the unconscious you have the Two of Cups in the reverse. So something that hasn't worked out or is not working out right now. There's this competition. So you've got quite a bit of a fraught reading, this part of the reading. Maybe it's not fraught. Maybe it's just presenting that way. But you have, you know what I'm getting? I think for some of you, Scorpios, you are being distracted by relationships that are giving you a hard time when you are trying to build your financial stability, your roots. You're trying to work on building something, but you might be distracted by people who are pulling your energy in different directions. It could even be, Scorpio, that you are taking on too many different projects, but this is your energy. Maybe competition, maybe fighting with lovers, maybe fighting over lovers, or over things and people, and some kind, or with things and people. You have the High Priestess around you, not listening to inner wisdom. There could be someone who, some deceptive energy around you. There might be someone trying to tell you that this is the way, but they don't know the way, or pretending they know the way. So watch out for that, Scorpio. It could be you just not listening to your inner guidance. Your reading's interesting. Here you are being patient as you work on building your, so be patient. And I love that. I love that you are rather lovingly speaking to your creations or whatever it is you're working on, rather than pulling up, saying grow, grow, grow. Even if this is you that you're working on, you know. And here you are, the Page of Pentacles, willing to start anew in building your foundations. So it looks to me like there's a lot of letting go for you, Scorpio, like a relationship or relationships, maybe too many relationships in the past or that kind of thing, like you're letting go of things that haven't worked out. So you've come to the realization that that is what is bringing about your balance. But in the process, I don't think this is easy. I think it's quite deep. I think it's quite a fundamental shift for you, or a fundamental transformation for you, Scorpio, and that's why it's not easy. You know, we can say you're not listening to your inner guidance, but sometimes it's hard, you know, to even know what that guidance is. So just cut yourself some slack, because I think you're going through quite a big transformation, a big change here. There's your card, Scorpio. Nice. Very nice. The Hanged one, the Hanged Man. beneath the deck, and there it showed up here, like I'd left these cards in there other by mistake, but I thought, okay, let me leave it up there because maybe it's important. So it's saying, it's inviting you, Scorpio, and I think you are willing to do that, to look at things, to allow, very much like the previous reading, Leo's reading, so many similarities in some ways though. Allowing the place of stasis, that place of being stuck, allowing it because it's part of your movement forward. It's a precursor to your movement forward. So there's someone in your past that is a dear love, Taurus, possibly, but someone that has this divine feminine energy in your near past, that for whom there's a lot of love, and perhaps this person is still in your life, and maybe that's your choice in a way, moving forward. This is a lovely energy in your life. You have definitely a huge transformation, and that's your card. You are going through such a transformation, Scorpio. You are allowing some kind of death, and maybe it's this death of playing around or whatever, but playing power games maybe, and you're allowing yourself to be more comfortable with your emotions. You're allowing yourself to be led by spirit to take a plunge on something, and maybe your dream is building stability with with someone important to you. You got the 3 of coins in your theme, and your 3 kept coming up, that healing. So it might be related to this Empress here. This is you get it could even be your Empress could be a Leo, but you get like wanting to build dreams with what I'm getting now, if it's 2 people, this is the one that's being let go of in a way. This was what you thought was your wish fulfillment, but you're finding that it's not. That's for some of you. For others, it's about taming your ego when it comes to looking at what your dreams are. It's about saying, okay, for the next 3 months, let me let spirit guide. What is spirit guiding me towards? Because I feel like our higher selves want 10 times more than we want for ourselves. They imagine the picture so much bigger than we do, However you believe, God, spirit, the universe. So in a way, I feel like you're suspending your me in this to open up to what is spirit, So with the devil here, you get the 9 of coins, which is, it came up in your theme, this letting go of this game playing in building your independence. It doesn't have to be at the cost of someone else, Scorpio. You get the 2 of Cups with the Ace of Wands. So there's a new beginning in love. Maybe your letting go of one leads you to focus on this one that is pure and beautiful and right. That's the feeling I get. It's like you're letting go of 2 for 1. Something that didn't work for something that does. There's clarity, there's clear communication. That's what's wanting to come out. But I think it's up to you if you to do that or not. I think you're walking away from this need to compete. I think for some of you, you are letting go of 5 different jobs to focus on one that's better paying, that's paying as much as all these different jobs. Something like that. Focusing on one project, focusing on one person, focusing on, there's such an element of letting go of all the noise and focusing on what is right for you. And you can be challenged that you will not listen to spirit. That is your challenge. But I think that spirit form comes to you in the form of a Queen of Coins, which can be a Capricorn, but in the positive, maybe an offer of work, this job, an offer. You're ready to offer your coin, and someone else is ready to offer you something stable, love, whatever. Now, the Empress can represent anyone, actually. It can be the Queen of Coins. You could have a Capricorn lover leaving one for another. But there's that kind of thing. You're leaving some way of being or some attitude or something for another, and something more solid. But you need to open yourself up to guidance. In the near future, you get a card of Aquarius and this card of Patience. This is a card of healing, the Star card. It is in reverse. So just be aware of that, because open yourself up to your healing. Be conscious of your healing. The Star card, for me, is never really negative, you know. I like the Sun. It's, well, I suppose it can be a caution. Like here, it could be saying, be patient with yourself. Because remember I said earlier that this could be your working on yourself, because this is a fundamental transformation. It's like transformation of a way of being, however it shows up externally, you know. And but be patient with yourself and be conscious of your healing journey. Take it seriously, I think, and look at your advice. Opening yourself up. There's a Page of Coins again. Opening yourself up to the one thing, and which is bringing you joy, and focusing on the joy. Okay, I'm going to say what I said for Leo. Focus on the Sun. Focus on vitamin C. Focus on your energy reserves. There's a strong element of us taking care of ourselves. I think that's come up in a lot of the readings. Like, we can become depressed or depleted because we take on too much. And I mean this. And we don't look after ourselves. So do that. So important. Because Scorpio, and I said this in the pick cards yesterday, one of them, it looks like a huge shift in your consciousness, in your metaphysical energy, which requires a strong physical energy, strong physical body, right? And there you have clarity. You're the King of Swords in the outcome. You become clear. And you know, this does feel like Scorpio energy to me. Scorpio can use that tongue of theirs, that sting in a negative way, but here you have it in the positive, being the King of Swords, finding your balance, lovely balance between a feminine-like energy and a masculine-like, strongly masculine and beautifully feminine energy, you know, finding the balance, being willing to play. I feel a strong sense of the sacral chakra here, like using your sexual energy wisely, creative energy, and using your intellectual energy wisely, not to hurt, not to harm, but to speak truth. Yeah, and I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio. I think it's beautiful. These two readings have been lovely. And the next one is Taurus, so I have a good feeling about Taurus as well. Okay, Scorpio, sending you lots of love. Please share your feedback with me. How did this reading sit? I hope it helps you, and I send you lots of love. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and tell others about me, if other like-minded souls. Okay, Scorpio, I'll chat with you again soon. Bye.